This is just a quick vent session, you guys. Yeah, I don't know what. I'm scared, y'all. I'm really feeling like Cardi B on this shit, bro. I'm really feeling like Cardi B at this point. I'm really feeling like, oh my God, I really feeling like lawsuit type of, like, I'm really feeling scared at this point. Because it seemed like these motherfuckers was monitoring my, like, on some scary movie shit, y'all. Like, not on no normal shit. You know how sometimes you study a motherfucker, you might have psychic ability where you might have like some type of connection, a divine connection with somebody, a spiritual connection with somebody, and you automatically pick some shit up about them where you know you just intuitive. That's different. You know what I'm saying? You intuitive, where you want to get to know somebody, so you study them, you want to help them out, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that, but these motherfuckers is on that scary movie shit, psychopath, narcissistic shit. This is some scary ass shit. You studying a motherfucker whole motherfucking life. I feel like you're to cause problems and shit and have some type of control. And another thing, you guys, these karmas cause so many smoke and mirrors. They cause so many smoke and mirrors. Like, you can't even see the blessing right in front of you, because I was just thinking about this damn shit. Like, sometimes you can't even see blessings right in front of you because in the midst of you getting certain blessings, in the midst of you um, getting, like I said, getting certain blessings and walking into happiness, you got people causing problems at the same time. And that's why I be telling y'all, you have to be careful with, you have to, and sometimes you have to analyze every single situation. That's how I feel. Some people will be like, well, you got this and you got that. But if you're not paying attention to like the illusion, then you will suffer. You know what I'm saying? It's so many people that got so many good blessings, right? And they feel like, oh, I'm rich, or oh, I'm famous, or oh, you know what I'm saying? I got this spouse right here with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody love this person, or whatever the case may be, and this is a good look. This is a good image. That's all you looking at. That's all you thinking. Like, you not looking at the energy. You're not looking at things around you. You're not looking at if you're being deceived or not. You know what I'm saying? Kind of how, who was it? Snow White took that apple, and when she bit into that apple, she fainted. She was poisoned, and she died. Kind of like that. Was it Snow White? And she passed out or whatever. And then somebody had to come and break the curse up off of her. You get what I'm saying? Kiss her to break that curse up off of her. It's kind of like that situation. You walking into these blessings, and then whole time you're being gang stalked. Whole time people are secretly sending conflict to you. Whole time people are slandering your name. Whole time people trying to make you sick, poisoning you. Like I said with that poison apple. Whole time people are monitoring you and trying to frame you or trying to blackmail you or trying to steal from you and take from you and trying to figure out how can they get policies on you. And you're not looking at that. Because some of the karmas will say like, hey, I helped you out. They'll try to rub that in your face. Hey, I helped you out. Hey, I did this for you. Or, I supported you and all this. They'll try to pull that. Oh, I did all this and woo. But they gonna leave out the fact. They gonna leave out the part where they were casting out illusions. You know what I'm saying? They want you to look at just the. They could have beated you to death. They could have stole from you or something. They could have like got you thrown in jail or something like that. They could have did some betrayal. And they'll try to say something like, hey, I did do that, but on the bright side, let's say they bought you a house, or let's say they bought you let's say they bought you a car or something like that. On the bright side, at least, you know what I'm saying, I bought you this or I gave you that. You shouldn't be, so you should be forgiving. Some of these karma try to pull that card. You should be forgiving and or whatever. But if y'all look at other situations, like I said, they'll try to make it seem like you with the best damn spouse and that you're the one that's crazy and you're the one that's causing problems. Whole time your spouse is the one that's working with them. Whole time your spouse is getting you set up for your funeral. You know what I'm saying? Set up for your death. The whole time your spouse is helping your family members put policies on you and getting you set up to cause your death or get you thrown in jail or whatever the case may be. The whole time they're setting you up and plotting and conspiring against you. And then you end up, like going to a certain location and they find out where you at and then boom, you're gone. I also want to say this too, guys. Watch what you speak about and talk about as well, because you don't want to manifest that into your own life and your own reality. Be careful what you speak about. Be careful what you do. But ultimately, you guys, some of these karmas could have been trying to hunt you guys down. You know what I mean? Like, trying to come at you guys at all different angles. That's why I said they try to keep you asleep. Because when you're woke, you can see everything and everyone for who they are. You can see everybody coming at you from all angles. They could have tried to attack you at your workplace. They could have tried to get you fired. They could have tried to get you killed. They tried to get you to miss opportunities. They try to get you sick. They try to get you in a mental home. They try to get you hospitalized. They try to silence you. They hiring hitmans. And you really have to, if you high vibrational, you will be able to see all of this. You're walking in your destiny, but just because you're walking in your destiny does not mean there isn't any snakes around you or in your circle. Does not mean people aren't sitting on the sideline watching. They're sitting on the sideline watching and lurking. They're sitting up on the sideline watching and lurking, waiting for you to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for you to fuck up. Some of these people are so evil and wicked, they'll try to persuade you. They'll try to persuade you to go down the wrong path. Like I said, you guys, some of these people don't have the best intentions. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say this. Anybody that's sitting there lurking, you know how evil that is? To sit up there and stalk someone and trying to catch someone off guard so you can send conflict to them and act as if you did not secretly send conflict to them. Some of these people are so crazy. I want to just say this. Your property manager, your landlord, or whoever it is could be connected with your family, or they could be connected with people that don't like you, or they could be connected with the police, or they could be connected with any type of government, type of whatever it is. And these people are so wicked, you know what I'm saying? And plotting and conspiring on people. And that's why I said these people be narcissists. They just get to conspiring. And some of the stuff that I done seen these people do, I could have sworn it was illegal. You know what I'm saying? I could have sworn it was fucking illegal. And damn, when they say they'll even send you a narcissist, man, I got caught up in that shit, man. They'll even send you a narcissist. Somebody that's coming around to help them destroy you. They will even send you a narcissist to your school, to your workplace, to your house. I got certain people trying to charge at me for no apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it seem as if I'm not capable of doing something. You have all these people in groups charging up at one person. Right when, especially when, you know what I'm saying, when you're getting ready to change and become who you want to become, these people demons come out. Like I said, if you're an empath and you've been growing up around narcissists, you could have been mirroring some of their behavior. So now that you're getting ready to transition, nobody want to transition with you. Instead, they want to make you look bad. They want to hire hitmans and shit, and they got people charging up at you. Somebody over here, they have people thinking, you know what I'm saying, they run me. You know, they got people that I don't even know thinking that they run me, trying to charge up at me and making, you know what I'm saying, threats and like trying to control you and stuff like that and charging up at you. It's just, scary, you know what I'm saying? It's just scary. And sometimes you never know who is helping these people or instructing these people to think and behave that way. Like I said, it could be the narcissist. They will have a narc around you, and a narc will start the smear campaign, and a narc will like get people to attack you and fight you and follow you. And like I told you guys, you have to know how to move too as well, because if you're being gang stalked, yeah, you can keep running, but you can keep running. You know what I'm saying? You could keep getting up and bouncing up and dipping, but is that really going to solve the problem? You know what I'm saying? Is that really going to solve the problem? I was just thinking the other day, like, sometimes you guys are called to do something that you're called to do certain things. You might not know exactly what it is. You might be getting gang stalked for a reason. You just never know. You might be having to put someone in jail. You might have to speak your truth, or you just never know what is God reasoning behind certain things that plays in your life. You just never know why God is allowing certain things to happen in your life. And I want to say this too, you guys. I pray to God this is the last dark night of the soul that I go through, because when you go through the dark, I think I already had a dark night of the soul. But, you know, the karmas, they keep trying to attach themselves onto you, and then you go through another dark night of the soul. You know what I'm saying? This don't have nothing to do with, you know, postpartum or nothing like that. You know, nothing like that. This is like dark night of the soul. This is tarot shit. You know, these principalities charging up at you. But some of you guys could be called to speak your truth. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what God motives behind it. That's why sometimes I like to analyze situations. Sometimes I like to isolate myself, not because anything is wrong, but sometimes isolation, you get to speak with God, and sometimes you might just be called to speak your damn truth. Like my truth right now, you guys, I'm telling you, everybody is different. Nobody is the same. You might be more mature than other people. You know what I'm saying? You might be more mature. And that's why I don't like talking to not everybody, because that's why it's good to like get to know people and stuff and see how they, before you all get to hanging out. Planning certain things before y'all get to hanging out. Because when sometimes opposite people don't attract. You might just need people that's just like you and think just like you, where y'all can compromise. Because the moment that you end up talking to a narcissist or psychopath, or the moment you end up talking to somebody that's toxic, they most always end up trying to get you pulled and wrapped up in bullshit. They always try to get you caught up in something, you know. But like I said, you guys, you never know what God has in store for you. Like right now, you guys, you just never know what God has in store for you. Like I almost definitely like, you gotta ask yourself, why do the karmas want to get you traumatized? You know what I'm saying? Why do they want you to be traumatized? Why do they want to convince you that you are crazy and that you're mentally, and try to get you to get medications and stuff? Like, no, because what it is that people don't understand. People be in different areas in their life. People be in different areas, and people are so wicked, and people are so disrespectful, and they try their hardest to change you. Somebody might be more high class and high maintenance than you. That doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Somebody might be more mature than you. That doesn't mean that they're a bad person. Somebody might be more rich or more successful than you. Doesn't mean they're a bad person. Somebody might be celibate or something without sex, or you know what I'm saying, or single, or no family, or that does not mean that they're a bad person. They're just in a different area than you are. I try not to judge the karmics, but the karmics are so damn near judging the people that's intuitive, the people that's high vibration. They are judging us like a motherfucking dog. Some of these karmas are so jealous and envious or so hostile. You just never know if they're going to just buzz right through your door and just take you up right there. And let me knock on wood, because I don't want to speak that into my life. So I want to knock on wood, and I want to pray over that and hope that don't happen to anyone, you know. But the way these karmics charge up at people, the way these karmics are like and feel entitled to control you, and the way these karmics start setting up shop and being disrespectful, and some of these karmics don't even know. Like some of these property managers and landlords, I've seen this on another video as well, be getting them all wrapped up and stuff and getting them set up. They be causing a problem, but they're getting them set up. You know what I'm saying? And then acting as if they didn't set them up and cause the issue and cause the problem. Some of these property managers and landlords were, you know what I'm saying, sending these people towards you on purpose to get them wrapped up in shit. You know, which is bogus, because, you know what I'm saying, to me it's bogus. Nobody wants to be used as I don't know, what the trap or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The trap. Because that could, some of you guys, you could feel like that. People are using you as some type of trap, or people are trying to get you set up and get you in some shit that you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't want no parts of. Now you got people coming after you. You know what I'm saying? You never know what people are saying. Oh, I'm not snitching on you. It's that person right there, and I'm not telling on you. And that person right there is telling on you, even though they the ones that they the ones probably done paid these people to come after you. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? They paid these people. They got these people head to come after you, and then when it's and while they sitting up there, collecting evidence, and you sitting up there, you know what I'm saying, don't know what's going on. Now they think you the rat, you the snitch, you the whatever, because you defending your damn self and your damn territory, when really they let somebody deceive them and set their ass up. Come on now. And that's why I said don't be deceived, because if you're not careful, these people will try to get you. They'll try to get you. They will try to get you. I really feel bad right now, because, you know what I'm saying? I really feel bad. Because I just wish these people would stop attaching themselves to me so I could be the best parent as possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even trying to get emotional on here, so I could be the best mother as possible. I don't want to be used as none of this shit. I don't want to be in none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really emotional for me right now, because, it's really emotional. You get certain people respect, certain stuff you want to do to people, and they will do to you, or they will try to, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't try to study nobody to try to cause problems and issues in their life. These karmics will see you get up dressed every day. You know what I'm saying? You on your shit. You pretty. You handsome. You know what I'm saying? You go to work. You shop. You do what you have fun, and you done came back and somebody done broke in your house. Somebody done stole something, or somebody done started gossiping about you and start anything to mess up your day or mess up your energy. But you guys have to realize that just how I said they need to understand that everybody is not like them, that doesn't mean they're a bad person. That's true. That's why I said, you guys, some people just need to everybody needs to respect each other. If you're toxic and low vibrational, why are y'all coming to a high vibrational person that's not toxic with that bullshit? And some of these karmics, I tell you, man, they don't know how to play. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to play. They don't know how to go out and have fun. They don't know how to do Christmas parties, Christmas carolings and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to go on trips and, you know what I'm saying, travel and have fun. It don't always have to be no damn demonic party, no slandering each other and cussing each other out and smoking weed and drinking and all that. It don't have to always be staying in the house, being crammed up in the house. It doesn't always have to be like I said, fighting and who type of drama, or you stole my man, you stole my woman drama and shit. It don't have to always be that. Sometimes I wish the karmas would just shut up. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to disrespect anybody or be rude. Sometimes I really do wish that the karmas would just shut the fuck up. Sometimes I wish the karmas would know how to communicate properly. Communication is key. Like I said, if you learn somebody and you're able, not the psychopath type of learn, but if you're able to learn somebody and actually have a conversation with them, and you respect their boundaries, or you meet somebody halfway, you know what I'm saying? You will go a long way with that. If you try to meet somebody halfway, you will go a long way with that. Before you get to starting all this crazy ass shit, get to know somebody. Okay, this person's a little bit soft, this person a little bit this. Not saying like soft as in like fighting, but soft as in like, you know, loving and caring and want to do like stuff like that. You don't try to change nobody and drag them and shit. You've been in somebody's free will. Like I told you guys, you know how many karmas are like sitting up there saying that I'm aggressor and that I'm this and I'm that whole time I'm not. I'm trying to find some friends that just want to just chill. None of these karmas that, do they know you? No. Like I said, I'm over here chilling and shit. What the hell are you doing? Yelling and screaming. See what I'm saying, you guys? I had karma just waiting on the sidelines. You know what I'm saying? You know how, irritating that is to know somebody is waiting on the sidelines to, you know what I'm saying? Just not for good reason, but just to see what you do wrong. You know what I'm saying? Trying to discredit you. Do anybody try to see what you're doing right? Do anybody try to see what you're doing right? Or do they get in these groups and just charge at innocent people? You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, at some point, you guys, like I said, you can keep running and stuff, but from these gang stalkers, but you might get sick, all type of stuff. You can't keep, I don't know. You can't keep running that long. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sit down eventually. You gotta look yourself in the mirror. You gotta figure out what's going on eventually. You gotta round up principalities eventually. You gotta do something eventually. You have to do something eventually. And I'll let y'all know this right now. I'm willing to make sacrifices right now. If I have to give up on, if you give me like some options to give up on, I will shut the whole world out for my child. You know what I'm saying? If I had to give up on dating, a love life, if I have to give up on having friends, I have to give up on you guys. You know what I'm saying? If I have to give up on this and be set apart, I would do that. Because when people just bring trouble into your life,